Hi, it's Colby Lakis, and I'm going to show you how to navigate Career Fair Plus to create and manage your schedules. So you're going to navigate to app.careerfairplus.com, and you are going to hit the login. Hopefully you've already created your profile, but if you haven't, you'll go into your email, click that link, and it'll take you to the ability to set up a profile. If you're a returning user, you're going to use the exact same credentials that you have used in prior fairs. So you can do login, sign up, and I already have credentials. So when I come into Career Fair Plus, what you're going to see is an upcoming fair is the Auburn Virtual Meet the Firms. For this purpose, I'm going to show you using a virtual fair. But when you click into that Auburn Virtual Meet the Firms, you're going to see this bar that says, what can we help you get done today? And maybe you might see some schedules created if those have already been created by a team member. And if you are the team member that's going to be creating the schedules, I'll show you how to do that. But you have some options in this navigation menu that are going to kind of guide whatever you need to do. So you can create a schedule. This is new. You can download all interactions for all your schedules, which is really nice. Previously, it was only for individual schedules that you could do this. You're going to invite team members, and you can also edit your profile. So just to start with the profile, you can see you can upload a photo. We encourage you to have this completely filled out, including your LinkedIn profile URL. That's helpful for students in their pre-event research. You can also change your password and log out. So make sure that you've got that set up before any of your schedule creations, because students can see who's attached to a schedule and what their profile indicates on those schedules. You can download your interactions. Again, that's only going to be helpful after students start booking appointments. So in this case, we already have some appointments booked in the demo fair. So I'll show you what this might look like once you actually have some appointments. It'll generate an Excel document with schedules that you can review candidate resumes. This is how you're going to invite your team members. So you can see I have some existing team members. I have the option of inviting new recruiters just by their email address. Then that's going to send them a link to create their profile. So this is helpful to see who has actually joined the system and the ability to add more people. And you can follow up and send reminders to people. You can see this little hyperlink right here. I can send a reminder if I see a team member is showing as invited and not joined. And you can tell with the little green check mark if somebody has actually taken action on that invite email. When you go back to that main screen, you can also create a schedule. This is probably going to be your main activity on this portion of the website. So when you create a schedule, it's going to ask you who owns the schedule. So I'm just going to leave this as me. You can also leave it as somebody who is TBD, or someone who hasn't been invited to the system, but you want the system to invite them, but you know this is going to be their schedule that you're creating. So the one-on-one schedule is the default schedule, the recommended schedule. The group schedule is one that would supplement one-on-one appointments, more so for students to pop in and ask quick questions, maybe just a supplement to your one-on-one appointments. So the bulk of your schedules need to be one-on-one. You're going to name your schedule. You're going to describe your schedule. You're going to leave the date as the preset date, which is the date of Meet the Firms. You can your interaction type should default to a video room, but you also have the option of changing it to an external link of your choice in terms of the video chat software. So you can use Zoom, Teams, WebEx, whatever you are accustomed to using if you're not wanting to use the integrated video chat room that Career Fair Plus provides. If you do select the external link, then you're going to want to provide that link in the additional instructions saying, please join your chat using this link, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to say test. You want your schedule description to tell students how you want them to use the schedule. So book on this schedule if you, want to work in Nashville. So that would definitely be something that that will guide students in knowing that they're booking with the right people or for a position that they're interested in. So you're also able to edit the times. You can edit the time slot duration. The preset is 15 minutes. You can decrease it down to 10. We don't want you to increase it, but 10 to 15 minutes is an appropriate interaction length. You also have the option of blocking time slots. If you do not want to participate for the full 4 hours, this is your opportunity to preemptively say, I'm only available for 1 hour out of the 4-hour window. So you can preemptively block and give students just that window of time that works for you. So I'm not going to mess with any of that. You also have the ability to show things in your time zone if you're not in the central time zone, and it's more helpful for you to see things in Eastern time, then you are able to change that. And then you can enable any prerequisites. So you can enable the accounting major. In this case, it's not allowing me to select accountancy, but that is the preset major. If you wanted to do that, you can do work authorizations. So say we want you to already have the authorization to work in the United States before we talk to you. We want you to use caution with putting too many prerequisites on here, because in a real live in-person fair, you are not going to have that ability to filter your audience like that. We filter it, by major, but you're not going to say, oh, only people with a 3.0 can come talk to us. So then it's going to give you a preview of what your schedule looks like, and then you can publish it and it'll show up on your page to manage it. So I'm going to cancel out of this because I have plenty of schedules already created, so I can see what these look like. I can see how many people book. The booking window is going to open on January 17th at 8 a.m. So you won't have any students booking, but they will be able to see what schedules are getting published between now and then. So just make sure that you're creating things that that you want students to see. But you do now also have the option of deleting your own schedules. So let's say you create a schedule and you don't like it. Then we can go to the schedule options. We can delete the schedule, which is really nice. We can also subsequently edit schedule details and times. And if we needed to do the booking links and copy those, then we can do that there. Remember to always test the join meeting on your computer. If you are using the integrated Career Fair Plus chat, that's a really important way for you to know that the software is going to work for you on the big day. So click around in here. It's a super user-friendly system. We really love it. It's great for students. So we're very confident this is going to be a great event. If you have questions, there's a more robust training available. This was just a quick way for you to see how to manage your schedules and kind of click around to see what options we have with Career Fair Plus. Thanks, and have a great virtual Meet the Firms.